welcome to our State of Origin injury update for Game 3. The series is locked 1-1, and so far in the series the injuries have been pretty crucial, and some of our predictions have come true, with Billy Slater having to go for surgery, Greg Inglis obviously playing a lot better in the last game, and Matt Scott was really suffering the effects of a neck and shoulder injury which he was suffering prior to that. I guess the big talking point about game 3 at this stage, the day before the game, is will Robbie Farah play? He's had a fractured fourth metacarpal in his hand, which has been surgically repaired. I believe they put a pin and a plate in there. I've got a picture of a fractured fourth metacarpal here, so you've got some idea of where that injury is, but it's in that meaty part of your hand. Alright, and that part of the hand is really important for gripping and strength. So if he does get on the field, I'm sure the Queenslanders will be running at him up the middle of the field, and he's passing, and that shouldn't be affected too badly. It'll just depend how he deals with the pain. Again, painkiller injections are likely, but I think if he does make the field, Queensland will be running at him a lot. On the other hand, Michael Ennis, if he comes in, he'll be fresh, he'll be fired up, and I think he'll do a good job. And it will be the first time that New South Wales have had a non-injured hooker playing for them, and it actually could help them get the ball off the ground a little bit quicker and get their forwards rolling forward. So I think, even though it probably hasn't got the class of Robbie Farah, that Michael Ennis might be a little bit of a bonus up the sleeves of New South Wales if he can handle the cauldron. I guess the other major talking point, is Cooper Cronk coming back from injury. He's coming back from a knee injury, and while they say he's fully fit, these injuries sometimes play on your mind a little bit as you come back, and particularly under the big atmosphere. If he's fully fit, he would have been training drills and with a lot of pressure on him, because that's what comes into effect over the course of a game. And your knee injury can, believe it or not, interfere with your passing and your running game, due to your recovery and how you feel about that. I think significantly, a couple of the Queenslanders coming into the game with a little bit of an injury cloud. Josh Papali was getting treatment for a knee injury earlier in the week, and Matt Scott still troubled by a neck injury, and Queensland will need those both fully fit to take on the New South Wales pack, which, apart from Robbie Farah, seems to be all fully fit. I think the New South Wales backline looks pretty fit as well, and pretty fresh. But I think on the Queensland bonus side, Greg Inglis will be probably the best we've seen him this year. I think he'll be fresh. Having these breaks in between the games will really liven him up, and he'll be fired up for a big game. And his knee will be feeling the best that it's felt all year. So he'll be a real danger man for New South Wales, and if he can get into a bit of a combination with Cooper Cronk and Cameron Smith, there could be danger up the middle of the field for the New South Wales team. So it's going to be a close game, going down to the wire. A few niggling injuries, again, a talking point going into the game, and I think it'll be a great game, and the winner certainly will be a worthy winner of this year's State of Origin series. And I'm looking forward to watching the decider.